A day in the life of a Nigerian mom living in Buffalo making brioche buns. Hey, let's dance a little bit. Today I'm making brioche buns from scratch, so come along as I do it. I started with my warm milk, added my yeast, a pinch of salt and sugar. Cover that up to activate for 10 minutes. If your yeast does not form up like this, it's not ready yet. I'm sorry. Next, I added my flour to my KitchenAid mixer. Pour in the activated yeast and let it mix. Then came along my 2 eggs. Is optional, but I love the richness they add though. While the dough was mixing, I also added my butter. Though my camera missed that part, oops, I'm sorry. I didn't know I wasn't recording the part when I added my butter. Once everything was well combined, I garnished my bowl with a little bit of olive oil, placed my dough inside and covered it to rise for an hour. Y'all, trust me, it took me forever before I brought this dough out. Next, I punched it down. Did you see how fluffy that one is? You see how fluffy my dough was? If your dough is not like this, you got to do it again, because making brioche, you got to make sure everything are well formed. Then I cut everything and started rolling it and put everything in my bowl. Then I'm going to cover that to activate again for another 30 minutes. While waiting, I prepped my toppings, which is my fresh tomatoes, onions. In my house, brioche never lasts. Trust me. My kids eats everything up before the end of the day. Trust me. And then I added everything I needed to add. And before I finish, I want to use this opportunity to encourage every single woman out there are going through it. Listen, I know it's not easy. I know life is hard, especially when you have to go to work and come back and take care of your family. You get overwhelmed. Trust me, life is not easy, but you take one step at a time, one day at a time. We are all gonna be okay. And when you feel the work is too much, you feel that you're really stressed, take a time off, take a break. Get in your car, drive out, go out, do things. You can even take yourself for lunch. I know the stress. I see a lot of women going through it these days. Like yesterday, I met a lady at Dollar General, and I was like, "How you doing, ma'am?" And she said she's fine, but she's seen better days, and she started crying. And I heard her, and I told her, one thing I said to her, I said, "You're going to be fine. You are going to be fine." A lot of women are going through it. Trust me, we all are going to be fine. We're taking it one day at a time. And I tried mine with my green tea. And this brioche buns tastes really good. And let me know if you're going to be trying it.